Good morning and welcome back to Nacho Stuff. Got a late start this morning because I did go turn my non-ferrous in. We're going to start with a pole, a light pole. And we're going to hope that that is aluminum or brass. But either way, it is scrap. So, like I said, I've turned in my non-ferrous today. Plastic conduit. So I already know today is going to be my best day ever. So stay to the end of the video and find out what the summary is, because it's going to be pretty amazing. And I'm hoping to build up on that number. Like I said, I got a late start because I had to drop off that all that non-ferrous stuff to make room, because I had broken down some things yesterday. But we'll see. This is a new area to me. This Friday has been my step brother to Tuesday, and Tuesday we did great this week. So I'm hoping Friday can do the same. So let's get out there and see what we can find. Alrighty, so this neighborhood has been rough. Like I said, it's a new neighborhood, so I'm not going to be super disappointed. I didn't come in for some pots and pans that I just flew over real quick and grabbed, but I saw another something, and it's all good. A bunch of lights and such. So we're going to take these. So that's two nice little stops. It's a lot of, I'm gonna guess that's gonna be aluminum. Without checking it, I'm not 100% sure. But as low as the day's been, it's not gonna be hard. So here are the pots and pans that I grabbed at that one stop. I had taken my camera off because it had been so tough. We were just basically driving around in circles trying to find stuff. And I saw the garbage man, but it was the yard garbage man. So I was like, okay, I'm not behind him. He hadn't gotten all the stuff. I just wasn't seeing a lot. I mean, this is maybe the fourth set of boxes that I've seen. I actually passed this one already because the pots and pans were up here, and I swung back around for that one so I could get my camera back on. But it's been pretty interesting because there's a lot of houses in here, but it has not yielded a lot of piles. So I'm guessing it's just one of those ebbs and flows of scrapping where people just are not throwing stuff away yet. But I think that's going to change once people start pulling out all their Christmas stuff, because they're going to have to sort that stuff out, and a lot of it will go out to the garbage. And as we say that, we stumbled upon a TV. TV one of the day. Oh, you're late. You've been there for a while too, because the grass is yellow under there. Alright, so maybe we have started to find the neighborhood that has some throwaways, because we have not found much so far. Let's keep plugging along. Well, we got ourselves a part of a bike, a squeater here in the side. We are not in need of super organization. As I say that, you know, we're gonna end up finding something amazing, and then I'll be like, why didn't I pack better? Heard some of these frames are aluminum, but that is not. I figured out, I took apart some hard drives a while ago, and I decided to keep those magnets, or one of those magnets, in my pocket. So I've always got a magnet if I need it, and that one looks pretty yummy there, right? What is that? It's a heater or an air conditioner. Whatever it is, it's coming. It's coming with Nacho. Hopefully it's not too juicy or yucky. But we're just gonna block the whole road up here. Got ourselves a pole. I'm not quite sure what that is. Let's take a closer look-see here. Let's put this pole in here and everything's super awkward. I really hope those are aluminum because those are pretty heavy, and that's not the story of aluminum. Yeah, it's an old air conditioner. It's not like the outside unit, it's the inside unit, but it's got copper nonetheless, and it's got some weight to it. Oosh. We're probably gonna have to break that down a little bit. That might be the reason why we're not finding much, because I know I'm gonna need to go home and break that down, because that cannot live at my house, or Mama will not be happy, and that's not a good idea going into the weekend. So it either doesn't get broken down, or it's got to be broken down by getting home a little bit early. We'll see which way it ends up being. Onward. Let's take a quick look-see here and see if there's anything yummy. I didn't see anything on the slow roll, but I'm just starting to get into some stuff that might yield something. This neighborhood has had more boxes, and we're looking like a bunch of cardboard, aren't we? Yes, cardboard and wood. Unless somebody needs a little tyke basketball hoop, which I do not. And I see a top to a floor lamp, so someone might have been through here already too. Let's continue. Well, here's the first. Got ourselves a drum set. I don't know much about drum sets, but I know they probably make some noise. There's a lot of metal in these guys. Ooh. Got some cymbals. Guessing it's probably not too amazing of a set, seeing that it has stuff drawn on it, but we'll take her in the yard. Music to my ears. Alright, I had to come in for this because I saw this earlier. So, that is one chunky piece of scrap, right? It's got a fire line. Somebody ran over that pole. God knows where the other half of it's at. I'm guessing it's up here, but there's no bottom to it, so it's a replacement. Is that fair game? Are you allowed to take those poles? If I could jam that pole in my car? What do you think? Not that I'm going to, but I'm just curious. It's not garbage, but it's not, I mean, is that fair game? Leave me a comment. I'd love to know from anybody else's scraps what's takeable, what's not takeable. That's like the second light, and there's another light that I've seen that's been sitting on the side of the road. It's got to be going on 3 months now. I know there's a huge transformer inside of it. I know the pole's probably aluminum, and I'm just curious to, is it fair game? Let me know. Just like that, we've improved our day dramatically. We got ourselves an air conditioner. Oh, I just cracked that TV. That's a disaster. Well, maybe I didn't. I just dug into it a little bit. What are we stuck on, guys? So, and this is an old school oven. This is old school. Get off of there, buddy. Unless you want to go to the scrap yard, get off of there. Oh, we got, oh my gosh, there's a wash machine here too. Oh, oh, it's a dryer. Yeah, I can't get to that motor. The dryers you can't get to. Is there a cord on you? And someone took the cord. Oh, got room for 2 appliances. The stove's gonna be heavier of the 2. And easier to get up there too. Falling apart on me. Falling apart on me here. Oh, someone broke that. I was wondering what that was. That's glass. That's what that mess is. Someone broke the glass door on it. That's probably why you got thrown out. Fits me like a glove. You metal? No, you're glass. Whatever this is, it's not. All right. We're just filling up, filling up. Someone been out here clipping cords. Because this one's missing its cord, but why wouldn't you take the air conditioner fan unit too? There's a motor in here. I guess they're just taking the easy path versus the full version path. Big motor right there. I don't know, but I'll take it. I love it when they leave me some morsels behind. I think I am 100% behind somebody, because over there was the inside of a garbage can. I saw this Ryobi box here. I was hoping we might find something, but we're not so lucky. So we did good there for a couple of minutes, but I think that our luck's drying up. But it's getting late in the day, at least from a scrapping standpoint. So I might have to head back and clean up the couple of pieces I have and take it to them after lunch, because I think by the time that I get back there it's going to be tight, and I don't want to hold them up, because I want to make sure that the stuff I've got I'm able to maximize, because it's not a whole lot, but actually it's more than I probably expected with the stove and TV and such. Oh, and now a garage door opener. Sweet. How you doing? You don't mind if I take your scrap, do you? Thank you. Look at that wire over there. I think it's an empty thing now. Be some pretty sweet wire though. Yet another thing to clean up. Which is nice, because the last one I wasn't able to clean. I had to take it and hawk it in the yard. Have a good one. Alrighty. So we're not 100% behind unless these got put out after they came through, but that's why you just gotta keep hunting, man. It's, you never know when they've been through, if they're looking for something different than you, whether they ran out of space. So just gotta run around and see what you can score. It's sketchy. I got one of these windows the other day. I gotta look and see if it's glued or not. Those doors that I got, I did very well with. But these windows, they're glued on the inside. And it's not tempered glass. So it's a huge pain in the patootie to clean up at all, and the yard won't take glass. And this is plastic. Shaker Super Show, first place winner. Shaker's Super Show. I'm the champion of the world! 2007. Alright, enough goofing around. Let's see what we can find. A couple little snippets in here. Kind of did a slow roll when I saw a bin here in the bottom. Some juice in it. Put you in there. I'll take the pan though. This might go to a chandelier that looks like it's got picked up by somebody already. We'll take these and this. This looks like went to an exercise, like those running ones that go shh, 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 shh. But they had to break it apart to fit, I bet. It's not here. We'll take the leftover pieces of it though. These bins that I used to take my stuff earlier are eating up some nice real estate. Ooh, one more left. Nope, those are hangers, right? Let's take one more peek in that box up here. All hangers. Okay, not too shabby. We'll take it. My poor dirty truck. The yard is so messy right now. She said today, I apologize. The yard with 2.5 days of rain, it's super moist in there, man. Thankfully, the trucks haven't created big, huge ruts yet, which would be ridiculous. But let's see if we can pick up any more morsels before we head back and try to clean up. Well, it's nothing to write home about. I'm not taking that. I've got one of those before, and that's actually steel. Busts into a million pieces. But I will take this little piece of aluminum. As you know, I'm a fan of aluminum since it pays so well. And this isn't gonna weigh very much. These guys are pretty small. You gotta really build them up, but I know it's not gonna take up much space. So it's come with us. Well, you know me. I just can't leave scrap behind. And since I'm not going to make it to yard in time, I'm back out here looking at what I thought was metal. It's plastic. Oh, you stinker. How you doing? Alright, let's try this one more time. Oh no, there's people looking at me out the window. Just decorations. Empty box 1, empty box 2, and some iPad cases. They look pretty new. I'll take those. That's for Surface Pro 4. We'll take a gander. We'll see if someone might want to buy those. You never know, man. There's people that are running around with iPhone 1 still. Believe it or not. There's people with flip phones still. So, you just never know. Some of those things you just have to hold on for a while, and that's the only downfall is you post them and you can make $1 or $2 off of them, but you just got to have to take up some space in the meantime. But we'll give her a whirl. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we will redonate them. Onward. Oh, looky we got here. We got a fan. Our first fan of the day. And you know me, I am a fan of fans. I know. Everybody's groaning every time I say it, but I'm gonna keep saying it. It'll be my tagline, maybe. Oh boy. Let's take a look-see over here. Let's feel like give these bags a little jiggle. They don't feel very important. Let's take a gander. It's feeling kind of garbagey. Ooh, these are big, good bags. They need to, yes, that is garbage. They need to use me as a sponsor. Carry these super strong bags. Keep them pickers out of your garbage. It'll take them multiple tries to get in. Those are some nice bags. All right, let's keep going. I think we might have a little bit of metal here. I think there's a lot of wood, but I think these guys, yes, are metal. Anything else hiding in here? No, a bunch of wood. We'll take these three guys though. Add them to the pile. Ooh, hi, Mr. Dog. Did you want to keep these for yourself? Well, you should have grabbed them before. They're mine now. I'm telling you, man, as soon as you say, I'm done with the route, I'm going home, you start running into stuff. And of course, this is wood, and it's PVC. What is on the inside of this guy? What are you on the inside? Are you metal or wood on there? Oh, you're cardboard, even worse. Wow. There's a spring inside this though. If I broke it down, I might make myself 4 cents. 2 cents. I think we'll pass. Alright, we don't have much of an offload today, but I figure I'd keep you in anyways. Still, look how juicy it is out here. Ridiculous. So, there are sets. The question is, do I want to see if I can steal out of here before I send her away? I don't think the answer is yes. I think I'm ready to go have some lunch. So I made the executive decision to get rid of the microwaves and not break those ones down. Start with a clean slate on Monday. I also did keep that air conditioner. I wasn't able to break it down and did not want to miss out on all that copper, so I made the choice to swap it out. That was another reason why I decided to ditch the microwaves. Oh gosh darn it. I want to keep you guys staying here. My baby needs the vacuuming this weekend. She's looking a little sad. Ugh. Hey, M&M's anybody? Oh, there's nothing in there. Dagnabbit. That's glass. Was glass. Alright, that's all she wrote. Ooh, my magnet. Stay there. Put her seats up here. See if there's any morsels back here to get rid of. Ugh. Man, I need a vacuum. Smelling pretty funky out here today too. Whoa. People be running over stuff out here today. Let's move that car door out of the way. Last thing I want to do is clip that. Look at this, I can work at a desk here. Pretty cool. Alrighty, that's all she wrote. It's the vacuum I brought yesterday. Alright, nothing too fun looking in there. Let's go get weighed and paid. See how our grand total looks. What a week. Oh, I'm super excited, man. So the first time we went to the first yard, our machines were broken, so he had to handwrite everything. We turned in extruded aluminum, which was those sliding glass doors, 16 bucks, 90 cents a pound. We had some dirty extrusion, which was the windows, because they still had a little bit of glue and glass on them. So just 50 cents a pound for 3 bucks. That what's it called? The dryer, the clothesline thingabobber. They counted that as what are we doing here, Bubba? Anyhow, sorry about that. I just wanted to get run over by the guy. There's clearly a guy that has not been to the yard before and was trying to make everybody mad and get run over in the process. Anyhow, so we had the dryer that I was like, oh, this is a great find. They counted as breakage. Only paid 15 cents a pound, so it was just $1. I was a little bit disappointed about that. Sheet aluminum, we had 17 pounds for $7.65. Number 2 copper was all that copper we found, 51 bucks. Copper number 2, low grade, that was a motor and some other tidbits, $12.80. Insulated copper wire, 27 pounds, $32.40. Brass dirty, 3 bucks. Brass yellow, 12 bucks. Stainless steel, 5 pounds for 3 bucks. That yard was $142.10 for the first run. Then we ran next door and got rid of our carcasses and things of that nature. Tin was 160 pounds for 11 bucks. We had some insulated wire, which was Christmas stuff, 28 cents. Electric motors, 7 bucks, and 2 batteries that I reminded him he didn't pay me for, so $21 at that yard. And then we came back and his computer was fixed after running that neighborhood. We found those lights in that bag, ended up being all aluminum. So I broke those down like I said I was going to. It ended up being a total of 17 pounds those lights weighed. So 45 cents a pound, $6.75. And the drum sets, those cymbals were brass, yellow brass, 2 pounds, 4 bucks for those 3 cymbals. That's pretty crazy. I didn't even think that it'd be that high. That's 3 cymbals, 4 bucks. So our total there was $10.75 for trip number 2. And trip number 2 to our regular yard, tin, we had a total of 340 pounds for $23.80. We had a couple more of those small little batteries. He only paid me for 1. I guess it must have been too small. Oh, it's a different battery, battery 12. Oh, so the one battery, the little one, paid $1.75. The other one was the chunkier one that we found in that scooter. That was the first one we found, a little bit bigger battery. That one paid $2.75 for it. Sweet. And we had some light iron, which were those pots and pans. 4 pounds for $120 for a solid $29 for trip number 2. So all in all, $29, $10.75, $21.68, and $142.10 was essentially 200 bucks today. So I am ecstatic. I hope you enjoyed The layout was a little bit different because we had to go to the yard early and then we went out and hunted, but that was just the way that it had to be with it being Friday. I was hoping to beat the rain, which I did. There's not a high percentage, but it's been threatening all morning, and there's a chance of showers all day. So everyone have a great weekend. I appreciate you swinging by and spending time with me today. Make sure to give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And remember, it's nacho stuff, but that does not mean you can't take someone else's trash and turn it into a little bit of cash. So have a great weekend. I'll catch you all on Monday. Be safe, be happy, and I'll see you Monday.